Greetings, everyone. Along with 1994 Stanley Cup winner Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. This is the start of the Stanley Cup final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual name can be on there. When do the nerves leave?
I think once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in a fierce couple of shifts into your game one of the Stanley Cup final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Robin Lehner, a tall, hefty, yet quick goalie at 6'5", 240, native of Sweden, originally drafted by Ottawa, has surpassed 200 games in the crease in his NHL career. This man's getting the decision from the coach tonight. Get in there and get us a win. Let's see if he does for the visitors. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. Eddie Olczyk alongside me, Mike Emrick. This Stanley Cup final game is underway. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Fires. Terrific glove save. Collected by Taylor Hall. Helsinki's winging it at neutral ice. Lets it go. A tremendous glove save. Snapping a pass to Ristolainen. Albuquerque's in the neutral zone along the wing. Lets it go. A remarkable save. Puck is thrown to Ristolainen. Passing one off now to Trouba. Pass through center ice. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Directing that one to Letang. Helsinki's along the wing at center ice. Looking to Taves. Moving it to Upshaw. Pass attempt to Trouba. Pitching this one to Stoner. On to Camilleri. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
The Blue All-Stars are skating it up at neutral ice. Fires! Great glove save. In with it now. Pass to the slot. That shot came from just 6 inches. Read that play in his own end. Trying to go to Yurko. Pouliot's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Blue All-Stars are boxed on a tripping minor.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Flames have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Albuquerque's in their own end and shifting gears. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Big score! A goal on the power play.
The playoff series now has its first goal. The first lead has been established.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
No whistles mean continuous play, which means less coaching, which means the team that is going to be successful is going to be the one with the players that can think the quickest.
And angled to Stoner.
54 seconds.
Lifts the stick and steals it. Now it's directed to Helsinki. Leads that charge into the zone. Setaguchi's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Stewart's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Blue All-Stars will send out their power play unit for the first time.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
He hangs on and gets the whistle. Critical face-off win at that point. Looks over his options from the corner. Missed just wide.
Oduya's going to want that one back.
Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. Driving in from no man's land. Good intercept with the pass.
The Flames force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Looks ahead to start something. That one's to him from his goaltender. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Trouba's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
And he gains the zone from the outside. Turned away with the stick. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
He uses the stick to control where the rebound goes, so there's no second opportunity.
A little under 4 minutes to go, first period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far, so it's 1-0. Terrific breakup of that play by Oduya. Backhander to the net. Made that stop. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Wasn't really a dangerous opportunity here, but he's able to make the stick save and push it aside.
Quick work on the faceoff. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. The Flames have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass.
If you shoot or flip the puck out of play and it doesn't touch the attacking team or the glass, you will receive a minor penalty for delay of game.
Helsinki's power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. May be enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here. Clean win on the draw.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
There's one that lands in the bench area. Solid, clean win. Flings it. He wears that glove for a reason, show off. He got rid of it. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Heads on to the corner. And he holds on and stops play.
Kemper's made the save of the game. What an unbelievable glove stop.
The Blue All-Stars win the draw. Lets it go. Great save. Helsinki's power play failed them this time, and they had plenty of time. Around through the corner. Great save. Stole that pass. Dogged determination there by Upshaw. Good shooting place. Wonderful stop.
He's able to use his stick to deflect this puck away from the scoring area.
Minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. It's a 1-0 game.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Camilleri's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Helsinki's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Took it up the boards and holds. That puck's loose, deflected away by Taylor Hall. Gains the zone. Takes that pass up the boards. A hit that can make you mad.
Ristolainen's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Takes a shot. Waffle boarded. Possession in the zone. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Just over 3 minutes have gone by. It's a 1-0 game. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. And in flight over the line. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. The Blue All-Stars guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Pitching it to Yurko. That pass along the boards. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own hand. Albuquerque's continuing on in the defensive zone. Slid to Galchenyuk. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Nicely received at the point. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Solid glove save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Turris delivers a perfect hit, lays out his opponent.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Helsinki's gotten back even. Penalty kill. Hatchets one. Really quick grab. Turned on net. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
Reiner's not able to get his pad down to make the stop on the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Flames have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they could make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Faceoff win, and now what will they do with it? Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Carries it on in from center. Shot on. Save. Snapping a pass to Dahlin. Picks it up in his own end. Albuquerque's looking to headman up the wing. He was outnumbered, but not outskilled. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Defensive gem with the stick. Puck is thrown to Upshaw. Albuquerque's finding its way to center ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Nice work by Stoner. Laid up that right side to Setaguchi. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Terrific glove save.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it, he's in good position, and he deflects this away.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Locked away. Using the point. He's got it. Look out. The hits are coming.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Stewart's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Moved along and in. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Blue All-Stars get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Flames get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already. Good job on the draw. Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Albuquerque's in control of the puck up the wing. Propelled to Oduya. Intercepts that pass.
The Flames have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
He finally got it out of there. Passing one off now to Taves. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Over 5 minutes to be played in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. They win the draw. What next? Takes that pass from the other point. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. Possession established. Good reach there. It's out of the zone. The Flames power play let them down at a key point. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Shoots. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Now that's a solid save.
Nicely into the zone. Carried towards the corner by Puglia. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Stewart's put the glove in his face.
He's been doing that all night long.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Hamilton's headed to neutral ice. Steps in from the neutral zone. Has that one measured in his own end. Blocked away. Shoots one. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
In the second period.
The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Using the point. Good intercept in his own end. Goes to the backhand. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be...
Camilleri's goal took it from a one-goal game to a two-goal advantage. Intermission is next. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Blue All-Stars are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Feeds the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. Important interception there. Great block shot. Helsinki's along the wing at center ice. Trying for it. And move down to Hall. Shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Gathered up again by Kessel. Lets it go. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Blue All-Stars with a face-off win. Directing that one to Turris. Gains that offensive line. Reads the play and keeps it. An open ice collision.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
Slides it to the point. Smart recovery by Upshaw. On the outside, a shot. And a save.
Turris found the spot where he had his opponent in a vulnerable spot. Clean hit.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Lots on that to Stoner. Lets it go. Save. Looking to Upshaw. Gets across, looks over his options. Fires a shot. That went off the pad. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good setup off the win. That's great defense. Forcing attention in deep. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Pass to the slot. Wonderful stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
That puck sailed out of play and went into the third row, and a fan from Salmon Arm, British Columbia, has a souvenir.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Gives it to the point. Gets that one on a cross. And at an angle to Letang. Shoots. Routine save. Covered up just to slow things down.
Kemper's in position to use his stick here to make a save on a shot that doesn't challenge him that much.
Big face-off win. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect.
The Flames haven't given up much here tonight, and when they have, their goaltender has been amazing. They're trying to protect this shutout all the way to the end.
He is shut right off.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
A shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Shoots one. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
When the hit is delivered as cleanly as that, that is a textbook illustration of what sometimes goes missing from the game.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Fires! May not have intended it, but it hit him. And he steps in. Fires. He got in the lane of the shot and blocked it. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Gets in, looks over his options here. What a move on that one with the stick. He's got that pass at the point. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Save there. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Chip to Kessel. In that defensive zone, an important play. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Leonard's at the bench, extra attacker out. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Net open! Moving it to Yurko. Steps across that line. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. Just walking the tightrope. Good position in the slot. $19 still to go. Lofted in, and more players will come to the bench. Pass attempt to Yurko. Laid on to Turris. A one-timer grabbed. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Snaps one. Save! Score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
Yurko's showing some frustration. He's scored, but that's obviously going to be a goaltender interference penalty. You can't stand inside the blue paint with the goalie.
Game one in the books and a check mark in the win column. And we will move on the long road of of a playoff series.
No better way to start the playoffs, Doc, than to put your best foot forward and come away with a win.
No time like playoff time. See you next time. Good night, all.